Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Hello, all my sleepy bears, and welcome to the second episode of Tales in Sonic 1/Sonic Origins. There's not a whole lot going on today, but we're definitely going to make quite a bit of progress here. We're going to cope through the stress, cope through the mental illness, and hope that these stupid antidepressants actually start working for once. There's not a whole lot going on. I saw how the first video of this series did really well, actually. It made me very happy. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I know it's just coincidence, but it still makes me very happy. It definitely boosted my motivation. And we're actually on a bit of a tight schedule tonight just because I have stuff going on, such as Dungeons & Dragons, and it's going to go on for quite a while. So we're going to be able to record the audio for this episode, the third episode of Spyro, and hopefully that will buy me enough time for me to go and record some more, because I really wanted to record Sonic CD as well as more Spyro, but I just got tired and hungry, and so I took a nap, and then I ate some steamed carrots as a snack. You ever eat some steamed carrots as a snack? Not steamed hams, but steamed carrots as a snack. The human mouth is so weird. I don't know why. It's just, that was a thing that I did back in 4th grade, I want to say. I just took the word desks and just emphasized the last part where, because it's D-E-S-K, so desk. And then the S in it, so it's desks. Or desks. Yeah, desks. There it is. So I just went desks. 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 It's stupid, but when you're in 4th grade, everything seems like the greatest thing ever. Except for being grounded. And murdering your parents. Well, sometimes that's a great thing. So in today's episode, we're going to go through Spring Yard Zone, which is, it's not my favorite zone, just because we do get kind of a pre-Scrap Brain Zone vibe with this one. Scrap Brain Zone is the final level of this game if you have not played it before, and it is almost one of the hardest levels in the entire Sonic franchise. It is not fun, but it's definitely a thing. And if you notice here, no matter how many times I keep jumping, that enemy just keeps respawning. That's when I go, oh, wait a minute, I'm Tails. I can just fly over them. I never said I was smart. That's why I'm playing as Tails. If you are the smartest person in your friend group, surround yourself with people smarter than you. And that was an inspirational quote from some old white guy. And to that, I just say, if I surround myself with people smarter than me, they're going to point out how much dumber I am, and they're going to not have fun. Because smart people, like, maybe I'm biased just because I don't know smart people, but me and my friends and I should say, we like to just play Switch games and have alcohol on the weekends and, get a really big 5-pound bag of chicky nuggies and call that our therapy. And if that's not smart, I don't know what it is. 'Cause I'm tired of therapy. I'm just gonna go and fight everyone with the block of cheese. So as you might have seen that part made me clench very tightly. I know I didn't talk about it because I was busy talking about a block of cheese, but there's definitely a lot of clenching moments throughout this first Let's Play that definitely had me scared, and it was very unique. Because I think I've only been in Sonic 1 once, maybe twice, but I haven't touched it in so long. And it just feels like, I definitely feel like I'm worse at this game somehow. I'm not sure what it is, it just feels like it. But I am happy because next episode is not only the final episode of Sonic 1, but also it means the start of Sonic CD, which is my favorite Sonic game. And we are going to be playing it in the English version. I do not know if they have the Japanese version and English version available. I'm hoping it is the English version because Tidal Tempest, that is my favorite song in the entire classic Sonic franchise. And if you disagree, you can go snort a Chaos Emerald. I said what I said. So we don't have a whole lot going on here. Right now we're just avoiding everything and just having a good time. Just kind of vibing and trying to not die. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm like, well, there's not a lot that went on, so I don't know if I'll have a lot to talk about, but, you know, we're gonna go for the best, and we're gonna go here. We're just going, because I may or may not take a nap after this, despite me already taking a nap previously as well. On the bright side, we are already at a special stage, as well as soon Act 3. And I did go through and remove the deaths, well, some of them, so we do have the death total again. And we are going to have that in the final episode as well, just to see how many times I died. I'm sure it'll be a very large amount, because I died a lot in the final zone. And it was not fun. It was really brought my feelings down with how much I died in the final zone. And then again, I can't beat myself up too hard about it, just because it is the final zone. It's supposed to be hard. So I'm definitely just trying to take it easy and not let it be tattooed on my body how many times I died in Sonic 1 and Sonic Origins. And here, because of this being a new, or made from the ground up, quote-unquote, because that means that in the original game, you had to have at least 2 diamond squares in the special stage in order to get through it. Here you can use only 1, and you'll be able to get through, which is how we got that Chaos Emerald a little easily. And now we're on Spring Yard Zone Act 3. This level is, again, I just don't like this level. The slopes are cool, but they have springs at the end of some of the inclines that cause you to get bounced back right into an enemy. So I feel like they really could have done that better. But again, I'm sitting here critiquing a game that is 31 years old. And I can't be upset at the level design of a 31-year-old game and act like I'm the first person to do so. It's not gonna help anyone out. I'm pretty sure they're already working on the 56th Sonic game by now. Wow, perfect timing. Thank you. Some of these enemies are not fun, and the crab meat is definitely one of those that is not fun. So I think as an enemy itself, it is good. The part that I hate is how their projectiles arch. So it just goes in a bit of a parabola. Like that. And I think that they're on screen a little too long. I think that they should fall faster. But they don't. They just... I don't know. I don't know the gravity of Sonic 1. We can get MatPat on that to see if that's supposed to happen or not. Or maybe they're using some specific... Way to go, Tails. Maybe they're using some specific material that is a little lighter than air. But not so light that it can't be fallen victim to gravity. You know what? We're just gonna go with that. And did I mention how much I love this game? This game's so much fun. And I have a feeling... Yep, there we go. So that's one death. Just to show that, yeah, it happened. It definitely did. So... That's another reason why I don't like the crab mates, just because they're not fun. Just take your happiness away. But I do want it to be stated that when I am playing these games, I'm definitely in like a feel-good mood. It's sometimes a mixture of, I just have the time now, so I want to record it now. And sometimes it's a mixture of, you know what, I could really just use some games right now. And that's that's why I really like this, just because I get to sit down and play games. Because I'm really good at buying games and then not playing them. As I'm sure most people are. If you have a collection of any kind, I highly doubt you have gone through the entirety of it. I've almost watched every single movie that I own digitally. I have not listened to every single vinyl I own, and I have not beaten every single game that I have. There are some games I haven't even turned on yet. And here we have a part that is not fun. You're going to see that So in this version, you see the bridges on the side. That wasn't there in the original version. That's new for this one. But things happen, as well as I think the projectiles of the bricks themselves used to cause damage, but that I'm not sure of. Also, they definitely changed the design of the bricks here. They definitely changed that. I'm not sure to what extent, but it definitely looks different. Anyway, we've gone ahead and completed it, so now we get to go to... we're going to go to my least favorite zone. Second only to Scrap Brain. We have this stupid, boring, annoying water level coming up that just fills me with upsetty spaghettis and expired Oreos. Labyrinth Zone. The music is just okay. It is not enough to make up for it. There's a lot of enemies that pop up from the ground here, and there's another death, so we get to add that to the total. There's nothing good going on here. It's not fun, and it definitely... Tails, come on. You can at least try a little bit better. Also, Tails can swim, and that is something really adorable that you would only know if you played Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Tails only, and you tried to swim, or try to fly in the water, I mean. Swimming is just like flying. You just hold up and hit the jump button multiple times. And look at how cute it is. I'm just saying. That took me back. There's a cursor that someone had that was Tails, but instead of orange, he was purple, and he was just swimming. And so as you moved around, Tails was just swimming around your desktop. And I wanted it so bad. I think I downloaded it, and then it immediately gave my computer a virus. And I went, aw, but I wanted to see swimming Tails 24/7. Yeah, that's just not gonna happen. But it's always something dumb that looks so cool that definitely gets you. You're just like, huh, I can have 3D dolphins as a screensaver? That's pretty cool. Huh, I can have a battle axe as my mouse cursor? That's pretty cool. Huh, I can remove women's rights with the masterful use of 9 people that are over the age of 40 that have no idea what they're talking about anymore? That's no good. And I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Got a little, we're gonna breeze past that, act like that didn't even happen. We are in the second zone, and I'm almost certain that there's another death that happens here. So we're definitely having a fun time. There's not a lot going on here. We have the invincibility, which is definitely helpful, as well as the swimming tails, which is the only reason I'm going to give this game an additional point. And I guess now I'm going to rank the games. But, oh yeah, you also, even if you're invincible, you still need air. So, don't forget that. That's one of the worst signs. You definitely... I don't know what is worse, having a commentator that says nothing or having someone that sings along with the music. I think if you sing along with the music for just a brief, 5 seconds, you're fine, but if you do it for a minute, then it's like, okay, you're definitely trying to stall for content. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Heckin' flyy boy, heckin' swimmy boy. Doing heckin' his heckin' best. Heckin' borkin' heckin'. And there's the switch. This is definitely making me rethink about going and recording the Spyro audio tonight, just because I'm like, my brain is turned off. I don't really want to. So I think I'm definitely going to just go ahead and postpone that. But we have enough content here for the Monday and Wednesday episode of Sonic and the Tuesday episode of Spyro. So I'm definitely gonna have to play through games no matter what. And if we do 3 episodes of Spyro, and we'd be good for just about 2 weeks. And if we did 3 episodes of Sonic, which that's gonna be super easy for me, then we will definitely have content for about another weekish, depending on how long the Sonic CD episodes are. How did that hit me? How did that hit me? I was under it. I'm just playing this because I have to. I like Sonic, don't get me wrong. I really do enjoy Sonic. I've played the adventure games, the 3D games, way more times than I can count. I don't have a big history with the classic games except for Sonic CD. So when it comes to Sonic CD, I'm tempted just to do that one live, just because of how much I love Sonic CD. I could just boast about how great it is, and while I'm dying, of course. But I'm definitely looking forward to it, and you know, we can't just jump. We can't jump games. That's one thing I really don't like, is when you're watching a Let's Player and they're playing a game, and then all of a sudden they just don't upload for a month. This has happened with someone that I'm watching. They just don't upload for the specific game that I want to see for a month. They finish another game, and then they come back with the, like, 10th episode of the series. I'm like, where did you go? Why did you not focus on this? Stable schedule where? I know I talk about stable schedule, even though I'm typically 1 or 2 days late. I try not to be, but sometimes that's just how it works. It's not fair, I know it's not, but I try to at least not forget that people might want to watch my stuff. I think we might have another death coming up here. Also, I used to make this drowning music the alarm for my phone. So when I wake up, it was just the drowning music. And there's the bubble right there. Haven't mentioned how much I hate Sonic. And now we're all the way back here at the start. But luckily we are a little smarter now, and we will definitely take it a little better here. But it... See, every Sonic game has its own pros and cons. Sonic 1's pros is that, look, it's the one that started it all. Its cons are some cheap level design, not great enemy placement, not great enemies in general, and not really knowing if it wanted to be a fast game or just a platforming game. And that's the part where... Oh, that was adorable. That's really the part where... Myself, that's the part where I have a little difficulty with this, because Sonic's supposed to be the faster alternative to Mario. However, you have stages like this one, Labyrinth Zone, Scrap Brain Zone. You can actually go pretty fast in Scrap Brain Zone. Marble Madness. You have Marble Madness where you're just like, I'm sitting here waiting for these pillars to move up and down. How is this fun? It's all over the place. I can't defend that. It is definitely a range of speed. If I could put it in if I could make it similar to what people would understand, imagine if you saw the Sonic movie, but instead of the ending where it was, hey look, he did the thing and he lived and he won, it was just all a dream and Sonic just ended up dying. Because you gotta think about it, in the first level, it's really good, you're going really fast learning the story of Sonic, and then towards the middle, then it just kind of like gets really slow, and it's like, oh yeah, let's talk about life and family and the stuff that he doesn't have. And then there's a little bit up again when Jim Carrey comes in as Robotnik trying to capture Sonic, then it goes back down again, if the ending wasn't there. I have no idea if Tails is a fox or a dog. That's obviously a joke. I know Tails is a fox, but the way that Tails looked so out of breath when he is swimming made it look like he was a doggo. However, on the right side, we are almost finished here. And because we are Tails, we can actually fly through most of this repetitive jumping, so we don't have to keep doing it. Which is another reason why I decided to choose Tails. Here's what it would look like if you were Sonic, you'd just be jumping over and over again. But luckily we're a tail, so we can get a lot better advantage here. And we can even get a shield too. There's Eggman. So you have to watch out for those little statue things because they spit fireballs, as well as these spiky boys that stab you. And this level used to give me so much trouble, especially as Sonic, because it was just very annoying, and you had to time the jumps and everything perfectly, as well as try to not get hit by anything. And so it was just really annoying. I died here like maybe 3 or 4 times when I did the original playthrough as Sonic. However, now I just did it easy with Tails. But, you know. And it looks like we only died 3 times this episode. If I am wrong, please let me know. Total deaths 14. With that being said, we are coming up on the end. Thank you all so much for watching Sleepy Bears. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, Sleepy Bears.